Good afternoon. Today, I know I'm down at this level. I need to find my phone stand, but I can't right now. So anyway, I'm doing 2 pregnancy tests. I'm gonna do a WANPHO. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cover it. And I was super excited to find the old, not curved first response early result. So I bought 4. So I'm gonna do that. 2, 3. You know, I never read how long you're supposed to dip this for. So I'm just gonna dip it and assume that it'll be all right. So, okay. I'm gonna actually, I don't like to do this, but I'm gonna actually stick it back in there. So now I can talk. Okay. I'm fully expecting my sister to call and interrupt this. But okay, so I am 8 days past my IUI. I know that's early, and I know that I probably won't get a positive now if I'm going to, but I'm gonna test anyway. So I actually have been testing my trigger out, but only with the WANPHO. And my trigger has been gone for about 2 days completely. Now this cycle I did notice that my trigger shot was not as bold on the WANPHO as it usually is. And it did leave quicker because usually even 10 days past I still have like a little line. So I don't know what's up with that. So I have been having a lot of tingly feelings. This sounds funny, but in my uterus, like crampy, kind of like tingly, full, sensitive feelings for the last 2 days. Of course, I'm hopeful that that might be implantation or just pregnancy feelings in general, because I have been pregnant and that is kind of what it feels like. But this is my first IUI, and this is the first month in 2 months that I haven't been on progesterone. So I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this would be the time for implantation if I was pregnant, because I'm about, 8 days past. I know that this is pretty early to get a positive, and I haven't tested with a first response early result with my trigger this cycle. So if there's a line on that, I figure that could be just trigger, because those first response are pretty sensitive. So anyway, nothing really to report except, like I said, I do have the sore breasts. I do have tingly feelings in my uterus, kind of like a full feeling. I don't know if that's a good sign or if that's just what it feels like after you have an IUI. I don't know, because this is my first IUI. So I'm really nervous. Like I keep going back and forth between feeling discouraged because my husband's count and motility was pretty bad at the post-wash and pre-wash, at the IUI counts. But then I start thinking, but they did put 8 million good sperm up there, like right by where like the egg is, or egg, whatever. So I don't know how to feel. I've been so down and so hopeless, like for so many months, that it feels like there's no way this is going to be positive. So, like I said, today at 8 days past IUI and ovulation, I'm not really feeling like there will be anything, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. I have known people that have got their positives at 7 and 8 DPO. Yesterday I did do a test and it was completely blank. Like I said, I haven't done a first response with the trigger this cycle. So if this has a line on it, it might be trigger, we'll see. So it's been 4 minutes. I'm gonna look at the WANPHO first. There's a little speck on it. Let's see. Man, things are so tiny, it's hard to see if there's a line on it or not. Sorry, I'm gonna look in a better angle here for me. Looks negative. Maybe? I don't know. And I doubt you guys will be able to see anything because I don't know if there's even anything to see. I'll look at it again here. Yeah, I'm not seeing, there's no evident line on that, which is good because that means the trigger is probably gone. So, all right. Now the first response. Okay, now the first response has a very faint line that I don't even know if you guys would be able to see. I'm not excited about that because I'm like 90% sure that that's probably the very tail end of my trigger because I haven't been testing with first response. And I don't even know if you can see it. It's very, very, oh God, I hate this camera. Very faint, very faint. So, like I said, this is only 8 days past the IUI. With the way my trigger's been in the past, I would think that these are, whatever line is on either of these tests is still trigger. But at least now I have a base for like what my test should look like tomorrow with the first response and the Monfo. So as of today, there is a super duper faint line. I mean, almost gray on this, which like I said, I'm so excited. Like for all you hardcore, you know, TTCers like I am, these tests have been missed big time. So as of right now, it's looking like negative or just trigger. And hopefully tomorrow, which it would be 9 days past, and this is when we start getting into the 9, 10, 11, 12 is when I start getting excited. So I will do another test tomorrow afternoon and I will see you later.